Why are you...
I knew it was gonna happen. Stop making me laugh.
No, you didn't click on the button.
Oh, I did click on the button. It's recording now. Alright, listen. Alright.
Okay. You
Solo
edit this part
standard,
out.
Diamond 3. We're recording. Stop laughing. Let's go. Serious business. Let's get this started. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Featuring Fab. Solo standard, Diamond 3. Let's go. See what we get. Awful, this guy's AFK. He's not, so that's good. Okay, rotating on the other side, that's brilliant. So, I want to see you just take these small pads and stay around the middle, but I don't want to see you go for that boost. Okay, so now what happens is you're too far away. So if this ball is here now, which is gonna be in a few seconds, this guy's gonna control it down mid. You're not gonna be able to put pressure on it. No one's gonna put pressure on it. So if this play right there was a bit more, well, if this guy here was a bit better, is what I'm trying to say. He would have shot that right into the net. Would have been really difficult for you to save it. What I'm trying to say is you should have been here to get this ball right now, and not let this guy get an opportunity to control it. You need to put that pressure in there by being in the middle, but you went too far away from the play to get that corner boost. It was the right idea to go around the field and rotate back, but you rotated too far back. Okay, this was an interesting play, but the reason why I don't like it is because you don't take anyone out of the play with this. So you take this touch, and there's no one coming for a challenge. This guy's turning around, this guy's turning around, this guy's turning around. You're not gonna take anyone out of the play by air dribbling this. You're gonna have to go from here to their goal with whatever boost you have against 3 people by yourself. That's the most unlikely thing to ever work. You're gonna waste all your boosts, you're gonna be out of position, and you're probably gonna give them the ball. So the better option would be now is to control it until one of them goes for the challenge and then do that. So at least you're taking one guy out of the play. But right now you're not taking anyone out of the play. Where are you? Okay, here you are. It's a good challenge.
Wait, what happened in the corner?
Yeah, I was curious as well. I just stopped for a second. Wait, what? Hold on.
Oh, you got bumped into the corner. Alright, I'm in the corner in the back.
This one here?
Mhm.
Oh, I was looking at the other corner. Alright, so nothing actually happened in that corner. Let's see what happened here. Oh, wait, what? What happened here? You just get fucking obliterated. Okay. That's fun.
So what should you do in a situation like that when, like, earlier you basically had this rotation that was too wide, but
Yeah.
basically now you've been forced to rotate that wide. Should you go back as fast as you can, or should you
What
just
when you
wait?
get bumped like this?
Basically he's so far out of the play, the ball's on the other side of the field, and you're all the way in the back, but not
Yeah.
like by intention, but forced. Like,
So
should you try to get back as fast as possible, or?
no. So when you get bumped like this and you're out of the play by means of not your doing, so it's not intentional for you to be this far back, so you get bumped, for example. So what I would do is have a look around. So if my teammate, I can see my teammate there, he can push in and take my place. If I can see that, that's an option, then I don't need to do it, because he's going to do it for me. Like, he's going to rotate in front of me and he's going to do it. But if there's no one there, they're both behind me or out of the play or doing some bullshit, then okay, I need to get back in there as fast as I can and put pressure on the ball. But if I see my teammate's going to do it for me, I don't need to do it. So you just look around and see what your teammates are doing and try to fill the spot.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure if you saw this guy beneath you when you went up the wall. Let me just have a look in your perspective. Because it's... If you did see him... Sorry, if you didn't see him... Yeah, you didn't see him, okay.
Wouldn't the pass have been better?
Yeah, I was about to say, you...
Because there's like 2 defenders there, and
Yeah, you're trying to shoot this against 2 people. It's the same kind of thing as last time where you try to air dribble against 3 people. Like, try to either take someone out the play or pass it to your teammate. That's always what you want to do. So, like, there's 2 guys waiting down mid and you choose to go for the shot against 2 people instead. So, if you think about it, it's not really a good option to take out of what you have. Okay, this is something that kills the defense a lot when you're rotating to back post. So you're making the right play now. The ball's on this side, you're rotating to back post down here. What happens after is the ball switches sides. The ball goes to that side. The problem with this is now you have to turn around. And so this is where it makes it really awkward for you. You have to... The decision you make when you're here and the ball crosses over is you have to look at what your teammates are doing. Again, it's all down to what your teammates are doing. If your teammates are in this position where they can, go towards the ball, if it is going to that direction, they can go towards the ball, then you don't even stay there. You just rotate back again into back post. Because for them, it's much easier to go for the ball when they're here, just drive straight and boost up. Whereas for you, you have to half flip, boost again to get that momentum, and then go up. It's really awkward for you. So that's exactly what happens. And then if you do it wrongly at the wrong time, even if your teammates can go for it, you're gonna get in their way. And I think that's what happens. Yeah. So if you did go for that, you would have been in this guy's way because he was already going towards the ball. There was no need for you to have flip. So this comes down to what I was talking about earlier. When you're in the back post and it crosses over, you want to look at what your teammates are doing and if it's necessary for you to have flip and put pressure on the ball. That's decent. Oh, again, you make that mistake of just half flipping when the ball crosses over and now you're in the same place as your teammate. Same thing as last time. You always want to make your decisions based on what your teammates are doing. Because it crosses over, even though you're a back post, and now you half flip, and now you're here. And that's bad. This is not a bad play, but it's missing an opportunity. You're in midfield. There's 2 people in goal defending, and you choose to go for the back boost. So the reason why it's not bad is because you're just playing it safe, going back for boost, making sure teammates are covered. The reason why it's a missed opportunity is because you don't really need more than 2 people in defense. He's gonna challenge it. He's covering the back post. You can stay around mid and do 2 things. Either one, block or intercept a pass to this guy. If he comes down mid and he tries to pass, you can intercept it because you're here. Or if they 50-50 or he tries to pass and right here and it goes down to mid, again some kind of pass, pinch play, bullshit that goes to that guy. Again, you're here to intercept it. If he's not here, then you can take the ball and control it down mid or pass again. But if you're going for that boost, yes, you're playing it safe, but you're taking yourself out of the play again. It's a missed opportunity, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. Oh boy, this looks really awkward. Let's have a look at what you're doing. Okay, so the problem here is you're moving past the back post. So where you are right now is where you should stay and just sit there. Just have a look at what your team is doing. But as soon as you go past it, you're taking yourself out of position again. Right here. That's a mistake. You don't want to do that. Because if you look closely, look how awkward you are. Defending from this position is just... what the fuck? But if you're here, right, and it goes up, you can just, you know, fast aerial into it and it's easy ball. So when you're on that back post, just stay on the back post. Unless you know for sure it's safe to go out. Wait, what?
Wait.
Did you go up for that? Okay. Great. That's fun. I'm gonna blame that on you going up. You're too late to
I was
rotate
about
back.
to say, this might be a great karma situation.
Yeah. For sure. There's literally no other reason why you shouldn't have saved that. Oh, that was bad. Okay, so let's break this down. 50% speed. So it's going down to the corner. Okay, you wanted the boost. That's very bad. You don't want to do that. In threes especially, going for boost instead of the ball is like just the worst thing you can possibly do with your life. Because it, like, if you ever heard me say this in threes, like, just go for it. It doesn't matter if you have boost, you're out of position, don't matter, just go for it. That's basically what you do in threes. And if you go for boost, you're not doing that. It just puts your teammates out of position, puts them in really awkward spots. Like right now, you have to challenge this. If you don't, it's gonna bounce here, and you're gonna have to turn around, and you're gonna be in your teammates' way, and they're gonna try to get it past you and the ball. It's just gonna be a mess. So you just have to go. Like, forget the boost, just go for the challenge. You don't need the boost. You're not gonna do anything with that boost. It doesn't even matter if he gets the boost.
I think his idea was to shadow here, maybe.
Like
once you
again,
get the boost.
like boost or no
Yeah.
boost, the same idea. You just have to go for the ball. Like, even if you like shadowing is like 1v1, so you can do it in threes. But if you're like in a 1v1 situation or
Yeah.
1v2, like two people attacking you and you're by yourself, okay, you can shadow. But when you got two teammates covering your back post and coming rotating in, you don't need that.
Yeah, so basically in 3v3s you just need to try to challenge whenever
Whenever you
a
can,
dangerous
just go for it.
situation appears. Yeah.
Yeah, so something like that, like if you just imagine, if you don't go for it, then you try to shadow, it's gonna bounce here, and then you're
Yeah.
gonna be in this position, and the ball's here. What are you gonna do now? Drive it up and try to air dribble past all of them? like,
You'd have to cross it in front of your goal.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
so-
the best.
like that's just,
And you can avoid that situation just by challenging it.
yeah, exactly. Like as soon as you go for this ball, your teammates are gonna be there. He's gonna rotate to goal, get that boost. He's gonna be here. He's coming back in down mid as well. Like, this is all you have to do is just go for the ball here, and it just puts you out of this awkward position here. You never want to be here.
Even if you miss, like that internal, what is it?
Internal.
Yeah, he will probably like change his position because he thinks you're gonna hit it, so he will back off, and it'll like even if you miss, you create a bit of space for your teammates to pick up.
Yeah, exactly. So it's this idea of pressure where you're making them think you're going for it, so they don't have this free space, free time. They have all the time and space in the world to do anything they want with the ball because you're not going for it. But if you do go for it, they have to react, they have to improvise, they have to panic. All that stuff happens, and they don't do what they want, which makes it harder for them to score and make anything out of the
Do
play.
their thing. Yeah.
Okay, rotate to the back post. Perfectly fine.
Wait, what is teammate doing?
Uh,
That photo
this was just the weirdest thing. Hold on, let me. So, that happens. That happens. Okay.
Yeah, okay, so Voldemort jumps before Fab turned around.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
but the photo mode realized that his
Mhm.
if he goes up for
Yeah,
it, it's not gonna
yeah.
do anything. So he just let Fab take it.
Mhm.
So it was nice of him to do that. and he does it anyway. A couple seconds later, the exact same play, hitting it into the wall. Okay, your back post, teammates out of the play, you're 2v3. He's gonna have to put pressure on the ball, you're gonna have to cover the back post. Let's see how this goes. Perfectly fine. Okay. Let me rewind that. What the hell happened? This was really awkward. What is happening?
I don't even know what to say anymore.
I don't know what to say either. It's just like, okay.
Like, there's just too many people missing the ball or whiffing the ball.
Yeah, like, not much to say or comment on that, to be honest. Just hit the ball, pretty much. Now you make the play again where you fake challenge and go into a shattering position. If you look closely, just look at this guy and yourself and see what position it puts this guy in after you fake challenge. Right? Double commit. That's what's gonna happen every time, and it happened almost every time after you fake challenged or started shadowing. It goes into a double commit. You just have to go for it, because this is gonna keep happening. Oh dear. Ah, that's a nice attempt. That's a good pass. He missed it. Nice hit. Ah, teammate just got outplayed. Not much you can do there. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, you're ball chasing now. Yeah, it's the last 30 seconds. Like, I'm not gonna say anything bad. It's understandable. It's probably a forfeit, huh? Yeah. That's it. GG.
I do have a question though. Like, what do you think the main reason was that the orange team could barely apply any pressure on their goal?
The reason is, in
I felt
offense,
like they had 0 actual chances to score the goal.
there was a couple chances, and those chances, in my opinion, where Fab decided to make a solo play rather than a team play, as well as the times where he chose to make a solo play over taking someone out of the play. So the times where he tried to dribble, air dribble, wall shot, all those times where he could have taken someone out of the play, but he chose to try to take a shot or try and do something really weird instead of doing something that would benefit the entire team and the entire play going through. So something like boost starving, I didn't see a lot of that. Like intentional continuous boost starving, continuously going around and rotating around the offense, boost starving them. I don't think I saw that.
Basically takes the blue team out of their play, and then they can't get out of their zone anymore.
Yeah, exactly. But like from what we saw, like it goes into their half, fumbles around a bit, and then it comes out.
Yeah.
Like when you're making a really good offense, where you're boost starving, putting it up on the backboard always, every time, rotating in time to not let them control the ball, and hitting it back up again. That's what you want to see in the offense. And I don't think I saw any of that. You want to keep making sure that you're the last man. You want to make sure you're there to keep, like, when I told you about being here instead of all the way back, that's what I mean. You have to be in the middle to put pressure. Like, okay, your teammates are putting pressure on the ball. It's coming off the backboard. They both went for it already. Now who's there? No one. You're all the way back. You can't put pressure on the ball. You can't sustain that offense. You can't keep boost starving them because you're not here. You're out of the play. So that's one of the main reasons. In offense, it was actually not that bad. The main thing is they just had more offensive pressure. They kept going at you. They kept going and going. Eventually, they scored a few goals. Like the 2 goals in the last minute are just like typical overtime goals. Like just outplayed. That's it. But the first one that happened right in the middle was an actual goal. Like both teams played really good. almost the entire match. The only difference was the amount of pressure you're putting down midfield.
Yeah.
So after the offense is made. Anything else you want to add before we finish it off? For Fab or his teammates?
I just hate 3v3 solo standing, that's all.
Okay, that's a great input. Thank you very much. Alright, well, hopefully that helps, and see you next time.